Hi, I'm Carrie Sadler at River City Pilates, and today I am going to show you one of my favorite things to do to relax and release our upper trapezius muscle. So this is the muscle. If you take your hand and just grab right up here, this guy up here, that's it. Right? I think we all know these muscles because they are the ones that get tight when we sit a lot, when we drive a lot, when we're cold. Right? They tend to just contract and do this kind of thing. When we're stressed out, we tend to call them the stress muscles because we find ourselves contracting these muscles when they don't really need to be contracted. And then what happens is they get tight, painful in this area. And so I love this little thing I'm going to show you. It's a simple, easy thing you can do at home. I'm going to be using the therapy balls, and I'm going to take them out of the bag. These come two in a bag, and you can do exercises, movements with them in the bag, but today I'm going to be taking them out of the bag and using them individually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting each ball in that upper trapezius muscle. Let's see if I can kind of show that on here. So I'm going to kind of up in this area of our upper trapezius muscle on each side, and I'm going to be laying on them. And before I get there, just let me tell you a little bit about what we're doing. So we're going to be using the balls to put basically a deep pressure onto that muscle. And what that does, as we put kind of this steady pressure and we add just some deep breathing, some relaxing breath on there, is that it's going to signal those muscles to quit contracting, right? So that they can lengthen out and they can stop that constant contracting that kind of does this thing. Yeah, so let me show you, and then you can try it out at home, of course. So I'm going to lay back, and I'm going to just lift my head a little bit, and I'm going to get my balls in position. Right, I'm gonna kind of wiggle around a little bit. You may get these in here, and just having them there may be enough pressure for you. You may be like, oh, it feels a little tender. And so you'll just stay here and you'll breathe, and you'll relax your entire body. I always remind people to check in with not just the area we're working, but kind of your whole body. You know, your neck, lower back, just kind of relax everything as we're there. Now if you're feeling like you could stand a little bit more pressure, we're going to add a little bit to this. And I love this because I get to multitask a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Pilates principles. I'm going to think about tightening my stomach in and engaging my core muscles. And then I'm going to tip my pelvis so I get this nice little rounding in my low back. And it's just going to shift the weight, just that little movement into the balls, and those balls resting in those upper trapezius muscles, and give me a little more pressure. And again, that in itself might be enough pressure for you. If you wanted to like do that little tuck and then slowly come out of it, you could go back and forth. Or if you're feeling like you could stand a little bit more pressure, you would tuck and then press your feet in and just do a little lift up. And the higher you lift up, this is kind of like our Pilates shoulder bridge, the more pressure you're going to put into the balls. And if you can just hang out here in wherever your spot is, it may be here, maybe just like a little bit of a tilt, using your feet to press in a little bit. And you're going to just take nice, big, relaxing breaths and just let yourself kind of sink into the balls. And if you're doing this at home, I suggest a couple minutes at least. You can definitely stay a little bit longer to just let everything relax. I'm going to come out of there. So that was just a simple little thing that you can do with your therapy balls at home. It's going to release those upper trap muscles and make your body feel better. So if you're interested in learning some more things you can do with the therapy balls as a kind of self-massage to take care of your body, we have a class called Roll, Release, and Relax. And we spend the entire class using different size therapy balls to go through our entire body. So we go through our back muscles, we do our hips and our quads and our hamstrings and our glutes and release the entire body using these balls. It's fabulous. We are doing a free class on Purple Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and we would love to have you join us. It's going to be at 8 a.m. Make sure you sign up ahead of time for this class because it will fill up and we are limited on our space. So I hope to see you then.